Hey there, it is Saturday, March 7th. Almost had to click off to go find it. This will be energy for the week for tomorrow, Sunday, March 8th through Saturday the 14th. Very little came up for me in my meditation I just did to check the energy for the week. It is possible it's because I've had a fairly busy morning. I didn't sleep incredibly well. I've been fairly busy. I did some mediumship. Anybody who does mediumship can tell you that that can tank your energy a bit more. So it's entirely possible I just wasn't able to really get into it. So if anything additional comes up, I'll let you guys know, of course, just as always. But really the main thing that came up was, and I'm going to explain this in a way first to help you understand how it felt and the imagery that came up along with that sensation and understanding, but then I kind of have to flip it on its head a little bit. So imagine you have a small, a hand towel or a not tablecloth, washcloth or something laying flat, and you go to the middle of it and you pinch and pick it up, but twist it at the same time. So then all of the rest of it starts to come up, but it's twisting. Except flip that upside down. It was like the energy for the week got pulled towards the center and then started squeezing and twisting and dropping downward for me. My best interpretation of how this felt, and the sensing knowledge that came around that imagery, was something for the week getting kind of pulled and centered into midweek, and then kind of twisted and squeezed with a drop to it. When I tried to zero in, because it initially felt very midweek, when I tried to zero in a little bit deeper, I feel most likely Wednesday, Thursday. But that was the sense that came. I think that's what I'm going to leave you with at the moment. And let me know how you guys are doing. You know what? One other thing that I do want to say was that it actually took me a while to get there too. Not necessarily just because of, my energy lacking, but I found myself spinning, and continuously redirecting back to what my intention was for the meditation. Every time I spun, it was a different topic, different storyline, different idea. Some of it was thinking through conversations I've already had. Some of it was thinking through, I need to do that later. Some of it was thinking through when I respond to that video I want to say. And some of it was entirely separate. It was over and over and over again. That is not a very typical thing for me. Even very well practiced people who practice very deeply in meditation can have that happen. I call it the squirrel on the hamster wheel. And it's not, and I have inner monologue. I have a spinning head a lot of times. So just the idea of it happening by itself is not crazy, but with going into a meditation with intention to see the energy for the week and almost forgetting that's what I was doing and that was my initial intent and having to redirect back to it, that in and of itself gives me the impression of very scattered, frenzied, frantic kind of energy in general, and then that midweek kind of twist and squeeze and drop sensation. So I want to leave you with that. Anything new that comes, I will let you know. Thank you everybody for the feedback on the video that I posted last night, and that went over to the Tube of You for the activity that my husband and I did. We do plan on doing some more of those upcoming. So I appreciate the feedback. It's very helpful to know, the kinds of things that I can try to provide that might be helpful and of service to you guys out there. So we'll talk soon. Thanks.